All right, we're here with head coach Jack Owens after an impressive 67-53 win over Bowling Green. Coach, opening statement.
Well, just happy for the guys. Probably our best defensive game of the year, where we had a unofficial. We're keeping it on the bench. I think we had 43 stops today. Obviously holding them to 19 points in the first half. You knew they were going to come out in the second half and compete. Mike does a great job, and just happy with the team win.
All right, we'll open up for questions.
Yeah, you mentioned the defense, and right off the bat, the first thing that jumped out to me, especially early, was the energy you guys showed, especially defensively, getting a lot of deflections, forcing a lot of turnovers. Was that obviously a point of emphasis going into the game?
Well, like I've been saying for the last 2 or 3 weeks, the guys are competing in practice. We're having carryover. The last week or so, or 2 weeks, the focus and paying attention to detail with this young team has been on point. I'm taking practice home at night and watching how they're getting to the midpoint, how we're tracing the basketball, how we're playing post D, ball screen D. They're just growing. They're just getting better, and hopefully we can continue to do that and build off of it, because we're going against some really good teams, and obviously we have Toledo on Tuesday.
Didn't exactly look like a rhythm three, but when you were up by one, second half, and the shot clock was running down, I talked to Nike about this. They threw one from way over in the corner over to him, and his shot clock was about to go. He hits a three, and you guys take off from there. How'd you feel about that at the time? Were you yelling, shoot yourself?
Well, yeah, I was hoping he was able to get the shot off. But no, Nike's a talented player. Any time he plays within rhythm and allow it to come to him, he just continued to grow. You know, he's a talented guy. I believe he's 9 for 17 tonight, where he allowed a lot of stuff to come to him. And as a coach, sometimes I put him in bad spots because he's our best one-on-one guy to attack. So sometimes he might over-dribble because we're putting him into a spot to make a play. So I have to do a better job of that. But at the end of the day, when he plays in rhythm, you guys see what he's capable of doing. He's one of the better players in this league, and he's just a young guy who's learning how to play. You know, last year when we got here, we wanted the guys to play hard. You know, and we were able to get them to play hard, create an identity. But now it's the growth process where he's just got to continue to learn the game, learn when to go, not to go, and everything else, because he wasn't this kind of guy in high school, to be honest with you, where he was a late bloomer. He became a scorer his senior year. But at the end of the day, the sky's the limit for that kid.
The under-12 media timeout there in the second half, they had just widened the gap from that 1 point to 41-32. You were vocal enough in the huddle that you could be heard by us all the way across the floor. What was your message at that time, and why did you feel so – because we very rarely hear you. Why did you feel so vehement at that point in the game?
We had to stay the course. We had to continue to follow the game plan, our defense assignments, because at times not the last week or two, but when we go away from what we worked on as far as the game plan, we drift and we make mistakes. And I found a couple guys drifting away, and I just felt like I need to get their attention. And also don't officiate. You just got to do your job and play and just continue to play the right way. And that's basically all I was saying. Stay the course.
How much did it help to be playing for most of the game in front, where you weren't chasing a team that can put some points on the board? I know they had a little run right before halftime, but then you got it going again. How much did that help to be in front?
It helps, obviously, to be in front, but they're a good team. To hold them to 53 points, I'm just proud of the guys, because this is Bowling Green's an explosive team. They can score points in bunches, but to be ahead and not play from behind was good. But I expected our guys to come out and play this way from a defensive standpoint, and offense to play at home with confidence and shoot the basketball in rhythm. But it was great because we felt today, we had a great crowd. This is what it's about. Hopefully, the fans continue to come out, and because it gives you an advantage, and the guys get excited about playing in front of a crowd, to be honest with you. But I just thought our guys came out, and the fans were great to show up and help us get a win.
In a way, this could be a little bit of a statement game. You've got a couple wins to move it up, beat a really good team to put another win on the board. How much do you think this can help in terms of confidence for your own team, and maybe juice it up a little bit for fans and everything, followers of Miami?
Right. We have a young team.